Hello, YouTube. This is Vicky Lynn and Viva Las Vegas. Well, here goes my story for the day. I bet on Super Bowl Sunday, the 59 Super Bowl, on the Eagles. So I don't know how to struck, so I asked the guy at Samstown, teach me how to bet it and make the most money. So he says, who do you want? I said, I want the Eagles. So $100 on the Eagles. I think I got $100 back. But he said, you want the over or under? I forgot about the over and under. So I said over. So that means both teams score together has to be more than 49. So I said, I want the over, not the under. I hit on both tickets. So I think I cashed out today $279. Yay, go Super Bowl. Go Eagles. Fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. Fly like an eagle. There's my sidekick, Celestino Bambino. He's such a good boy. Took him a bath yesterday. I started cutting his hair today, but we didn't have time. So, after I won it, I usually don't go on Super Bowl because for years I've been here when I was topless dancer and shit. I go out with my friend from Spain. Some woman pops me in the head with a beer bottle because her husband said something to me, and I didn't even look at her husband. I was already married, okay? When I topless dance, my husband, Adam Martinez, would take me to the club at 5 in the morning, pick me up at 1 in the afternoon. I had guys tell them I'd marry them. They give me $10,000. I go out the back door, tip the bartender, 500, the girls 100, or 20 apiece, the ones I liked. So after I quit the topless dancing, one of my customers, Glenn Zimmerman, he was working at the conventions for the 631 Teamsters. I did my purple hair today, but I go to do the blonde, the roots after a while. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So I want a vehicle so bad, but there's so many adventures on the bus. It could be good adventure or bad adventure. 2 days ago, I went on the bus. I went to the chiropractor today, too, by the way, at 1:15. I got a free ride with my insurance, but I took the bus home because I wanted to put some money in the bank, and I wanted to come home and take my dog for a walk. I made meatballs for me and my son. I made him English muffins with his meatballs, and I made just a regular wheat sandwich with meatballs on it. I don't put the spaghetti sauce in there. I just put a can of tomatoes, a mixed sausage, and a hamburger together. Cut up onions to go inside. One egg raw, build it up. I didn't have any breadcrumbs, so I put Italian seasoning on it. Paprika. I put garlic on it. I'm eating the leftovers right now because I just got home. So I run this black lady over by Albertsons when I went over there to buy me a shirt or something. Well, I went in this one Asian man's store to get a shirt. And he said, the dog can't be in. I said, he's a service today. He said, I don't care. I want to be outside with it. So fuck you. I won't buy nothing at your shop then. It's against the law to turn people away. This guy's service dog. So the black lady I met, let me finish the story about I went in the Super Bowl. So I was all happy yesterday on Sunday, the 9th of February. Go to 7-Eleven and get one of my 20s stuck. I had the dog with me. In one of the machines. I spent $70-something or $100 waiting for them to pay me that 20 that was stuck in the machine. When I was there before, the lady just gave me a 20 and figured she'd get her 20 when the machine man came. I was there to like daylight almost today. Then I had to get up and go get a bath and go to the chiropractor and get there by 1:15. Thank God I had the free ride. I'm going to the eye doctor Wednesday about 3, I think. So don't forget, I'm sorry to talk with my mouth up, but I ain't got no manners today. I gotta go wash this purple out before my hair falls out with it. But anyway, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You like my little moon? It's gonna be a full moon outside, maybe tomorrow night or the next night, all the way through. Don't go out with a full lemon. Now look at my portrait before I go gamble. Had I been smart last night instead of so happy I won the Super Bowl, I watched Super Bowl all Sunday. Let's see, I made ribeye steaks. I made fettuccine noodles with heavy cream. I made homemade biscuits. I made green beans, Italian style, with onions and bacon in them. I got a chocolate cake with strawberries on the top. I got chips and bean dip, black bean dip, refried black beans, and added cheese, like cheddar cheese and a mozzarella mix. And dipped that in there. I drank 2 or 3 shots of Crown Royal. My son came home before he left today. He's off today and tomorrow. He ate the meatballs. He said, "Damn, these are get better than the last ones last week, Mom." I said, "This time I mixed Jimmy Dean's sausage with the hamburger." And you can get that little spark, you know, from Jimmy Dean's sausage, like a little kick. Well, he don't know. I put red cayenne pepper in them, too, in the meatballs. And that one was hot. And I just spilled my drink on the floor after I just mopped the floor today. I got a Coke left in there and some water, so. So then I walked over to get me a shirt, put money in the bank so I don't give it all back to 7-Eleven what I won. I picked up my money from the Super Bowl at Amazon, by the way. I'll owe the guy a $20 tip when I see him again, maybe tomorrow or Friday, I don't know. So here's what I was thinking. Go to Caesar's Palace on Valentine's Day and play Texas Hold'em with the big boys on Friday. I gotta go to the doctor there, so I could just stay there because it's on Flamingo and just take a bus down. But then, you know, I have to get a lift home. I don't want to give my new Wells Fargo card, so I have to transfer money tomorrow from my Wells Fargo to the state bank. Anyway, people kept commenting that I was playing Meatloaf in the background when I was trying to get a hold of Soft White Underbelly so he can interview me, because I feed the homeless like a lot of years and get some help finishing my book while Angel Times, because I'm dyslexic. I get confused. I start seeing the shit backwards. Anyway, let me get my key off my neck where I hang myself before I get off my purple bed. I talked to my gay friend. He's in San Antonio. The girl I used to ride home that calls me her nemesis at Christmas time, she's in San Antonio. Of all the places in Texas, she picked the town where my best friend of 25 years, that's where his mom and sister and brothers live. He's there right now. I talked to him till 2 in the morning, so it's 2 hours later in San Antonio, so it was like 4 in the morning, he finally went to bed. I just put the phone down. He listened. He's drunk. He don't know. But he knows everything about me. I know everything about him. When he gets on my nerves when he's drunk and wants to argue, I say, "Night-night, Dustin. I'm done with you." Okay, so my dad was an alcoholic, so I don't like alcoholics. I don't get along with them very much. But how's my best friend going to be alcoholic? You know what I mean? So Jesus works in mysterious ways. See my meatball? Good. So, I wanted to tell you guys, I still got that black Barbie from 1997, which is 28 years old. Like, share, and subscribe. Baby's mama. Daddy's the baby mama. Get all your friends to subscribe to my channel. The 1,000 subscribers. I got three YouTube channels now. The 3,000 subscribers, I send it to you, and I pay for shipping and handling. So, when I got back tonight, I run into a black lady over at CVS. And I told her, I got a phone in my purse and a SIM card from Boost Mobile. I'll sell it all to you for $10. So I sold it to her, and she said, "This phone better work." Where's the phone better work? Because I ain't got no phone. I lost my phone. And I said, I'll do you even better. I got money in the bank. If the phone don't work, call this number. I'll meet you back down to Albertsons, whatever day you call, and give you your $10. I mean, the SIM card alone cost me $12.50. The phone was and she said they don't give away Obama phones no more. I don't know if they do or they don't, but I got a pee so you can't watch. I was trying to take this purple dye out of my hair, do my roots out.